Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna do a presentation talking about the current housing market in our local area, Pasadena, LA, Orange County, and talking a little bit about the economic factors that are impacting our housing market. So, the current market, to take a look at what's going on, buyers are, still bringing up the crash, still a little bit nervous that if they buy a home now, the prices are too high and that, the home market is going to crash. But mortgage rates are really low, historically low. So that is creating kind of a fear of missing out for them. Home inventory is low because in a lot of areas people are hesitant to, put their homes on the market and have strangers coming through because of the pandemic. They're worried about the virus. But foreclosure rates are also low because there are a lot of programs right now. And also, people have a lot more equity in their homes today than they did during the previous crash, the 2006 housing market crash. So, we're going to take a look at the October numbers and the housing trends, national economic trends. And I think what they're going to show you is demand for housing is still very, very strong. This is the LA home inventory. Right here, this green bar, darker green bar, this represents the homes that have sold. So we had 6,450 in October. This is the number of homes that are listed, and this red line are pending. Um, you can see this is an increase from the previous October of 2019, where we have more homes sold this time, but fewer houses on the market. So this is kind of a classic supply and demand that we see. Very interestingly, in Orange County, fewer listings and higher percentage of those listings are selling. You see very much a tightening here where there were 3,913 homes listed and 3,220 sold in October. Oh no, that's pending. 3,349 sold, and 3,220 went pending. So there are, in that pending number, some of them kind of hold over from previous months. A house can be pending for more than just 1 month. Um, so there are a number of different kind of areas to look at. In Pasadena, we still see a bigger number of homes sold than comparing to the previous October. Here is the line. It's 157 homes sold in October versus in 2019, 133. But you see here we had 278 homes for sale and 294 homes. So more people are listing now in Pasadena. I think some of that is because with the pandemic, people are looking to, maybe they're staying at home more. They're looking to maybe get bigger homes or more homes for their money if they don't have to commute in. They're kind of looking out of the cities in some cases. The demand is strong. People are buying. If you're interested in selling your home, now is a great time because, as you can see, the homes that are selling at a greater percentage. This is the price per square foot for homes sold. This is residential homes, so this includes condos and townhomes, and you can see it's pretty steady, a little bit of an increase between September and October. And this is single family homes, which you saw a bigger jump in single family homes. They're up 13.5% compared to 2018. $597 per square foot, $592 per square foot, and now $672 per square foot. So this is comparing 3 years of the same month of the housing market in Pasadena. What we saw in October is more closings and faster closings. So we saw 18% more homes sold in this October compared to in 2018. I think there's a little bit of pent up demand to sell homes because a few people waited when the pandemic in April and May. Some people didn't want to sell their homes this summer, and some of them now are realizing home is where you spend a lot of time. And if your home is too small or you needed to move on, to either you want to downsize or you want to get a bigger yard or you need another bedroom, people just don't want to continue to postpone those kinds of decisions right now. They're spending a lot of time at home. And then this chart down here, this orange line shows us the average number of days on the market. It's only 29 days. So homes are selling quickly, and this is the sale price versus the original list price here. So they're selling slightly above list price, 101%. And that's been consistent for the last 3 months. So if you're ready to sell and you want to be in a new home for the holidays, there's a good chance if we price your home right, we can get your home listed and the closing done in about 30 days. As long as we have the work done on our end for you to be ready for that to happen, we can make that happen. The economic climate right now, there's a huge amount of money in the market. I just did a presentation with Jack Kozakar, my broker, and this is one of his chart. When the virus hit, there's been a huge influx of money that's come into the markets from various different government programs, and that's part of what's impacting this. There's a lot of money available to people, so they're buying second homes, they're buying bigger homes. Here is a month per month basis of showing the amount of money coming in, and as you can see, these since April, since the pandemic, there's been a lot of money that's been coming into the market, more than in previous years. And this is the number of COVID cases. We're in this third wave here. We had April, then a summer wave, and now we're in another wave. However, hospitalizations are lower. That's not shown on this chart. But with the pandemic still going, we anticipate people really still are focused on making those changes to their homes to be able to work from home, to have enough bedrooms for everybody, to have more space and home office area. Even when people feel better about going back out, a lot of people are going to continue working from home. And, there's kind of a cultural shift that's happening right now. This, I'm going to discuss a little bit strategies for selling during the pandemic. I think that all the time, whenever somebody has to sell a home, moving involves a lot of stress and some risks. So even in ordinary circumstances, there is that factor. Selling during the virus means that you're going to need more planning. You're going to need your home to stand out for more appeal to buyers that are shopping online. You can't really add risk to those buyers. We have to have good, strong staging, virtual technology, high-end marketing with really, really good photographs, floor plans, and virtual tours to attract those buyers. Buyers that are looking at homes right now, it's very different where people are not really doing open houses. They're all shopping online. So I've adjusted my marketing plans so that we can make sure that people searching for a home online, when they see your home, I want them to feel like they kind of already know what it's going to feel like walking into your home, that they have a sense of the layout, the flow, the amount of space that you have, and hopefully before they're even coming to the home, they really will feel very attached and positive. For you, as somebody that's thinking of listing, the safest ways of showing your home, there's not one right way to secure a buyer. So when I work with people, I talk to them about plans to make that we can sell their home the best possible way specific to their circumstances. So we're going to develop requirements based on that. Some families may be able to move out or stay with somebody else while their home is listed. Some families, might rent in a different area before they're going to choose a house and spend more time looking for the perfect home. Some families that I've worked with have stayed living in the home while we had the listing out so that you're not able to just show it at a moment's notice, and we have to work around that. So we will develop requirements specific to your unique circumstances. Every seller is different, every buyer is different, and that's one of the things that I like to work out when I'm representing you, is how we can best serve what your family needs. The minimum requirements we have are, we have a virus release form, masks, sanitizers, shoe coverings, cleaning supplies that I take care of, making sure every time anybody is showing the home, we are protecting you in those ways. We're going to do virtual agent walkthroughs where we can meet buyers virtually and let them see and ask questions virtually, and then limiting the number of visitors where it's just 3 people coming in at a time. The days where people brought their whole extended family to see a home all at once, we're not really doing that because it's just too many people coming through your home. Same thing with open houses, it's just too much exposure. Added measures that you can take, if possible, vacating the home before the sale. We can do pre-qualification and require buyers to pre-qualify with a selected lender, or to present, proof of the ability to buy if they're cash buyers. And targeting virtual open houses so that we have virtual events and target the people that are looking in your area. Pricing the home is going to be important with the way that those numbers were, the appraisal standards, and finding accurate comparables. We're going to be able to find good, strong comparables to target your price point and keep you competitive. Homes are selling at slightly above what they're asking for, which indicates that you as the seller right now really have the power to pick and choose the terms that you want. And if we do your listing right, we can really do a good job and get a lot of interest all at once and get multiple offers and backup offers that will help you get top dollar for your home right now. And then concluding, so this is really still good timing. Prices are holding and going up. There's, safety issues for you as a homeowner, high-end marketing. If your home needs some work, John Mark Real Estate, we have, our broker is also a licensed contractor, so we can help you with projects that need to be done. If you don't want to sell your home as a fixer-upper, we can help you with getting that done and take a lot of the stress off of you to get that done. Competing for buyers and generating the best offers, that's going to be the key to selling your home for top dollar during the pandemic right now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.